Top 10 Bloodiest Wars in Human History. Throughout human history, conflicts have shaped nations, redefined borders, and, tragically, claimed countless lives. From ancient sieges to modern warfare, some battles stand out for their sheer, devastating scale. Moments where the cost in human lives reached unimaginable heights. In this video, we delve into the top 10 bloodiest battles ever fought, examining the events that led to such immense casualties and their lasting impact on the world. 10. Battle of Okinawa, 1945. Kicking off our list at number 10 is the Battle of Okinawa, fought in 1945. As the final major battle of World War II, this brutal engagement in the Pacific Theater saw American and British forces clash with the Japanese Empire. The fighting was exceptionally fierce, marked by desperate Japanese resistance, including widespread kamikaze attacks. The result was over 240,000 estimated casualties, a staggering number that included a significant portion of Okinawa's civilian population caught in the crossfire. It served as a chilling preview of what a full-scale invasion of mainland Japan might entail. 9. Battle of Passchendaele, 1917. At number 9, we turn to the Western Front of World War I and the Battle of Passchendaele, also known as the Third Battle of Ypres in 1917. Fought in horrific conditions of mud and relentless rain, this Allied offensive aimed to capture strategic high ground. The battle became a symbol of the futility and immense suffering of trench warfare. With estimated casualties ranging from 490,000 to 850,000, Passchendaele saw massive losses for relatively small territorial gains, leaving an indelible mark on the collective memory of the war. 8. Battle of Verdun, 1916. Our eighth bloodiest battle is another World War I nightmare, the Battle of Verdun in 1916. Lasting for 10 months, this was one of the longest and most grueling battles in human history. The German objective was to bleed the French army white, turning it into a brutal battle of attrition. The result was immense casualties on both sides, with estimates ranging from 700,000 to 900,000. Verdun became a symbol of French resilience and the sheer horror of industrial-scale warfare. 7. Battle of Wuhan, 1938. Coming in at number 7 is the Battle of Wuhan, fought in 1938 during the Second Sino-Japanese War. This lengthy and large-scale engagement saw fierce resistance from the Chinese army against the invading Japanese forces. Despite the eventual fall of Wuhan, the battle significantly depleted Japanese resources and demonstrated the Chinese determination to resist. Casualties are estimated to be up to 1 million, highlighting the immense human cost of this often overlooked conflict. 6. Battle of Kursk, 1943. At number 6, we return to World War II's Eastern Front for the Battle of Kursk in 1943. Often cited as the largest tank battle in history, Kursk was a pivotal Soviet victory against Nazi Germany. It involved massive armored formations and intense aerial combat. The battle resulted in approximately 1 million casualties, a testament to the scale and ferocity of the fighting between these two military giants. Kursk marked a decisive shift in momentum on the Eastern Front. 5. Battle of the Somme, 1916. Our fifth bloodiest battle takes us back to World War I, to the infamous Battle of the Somme in 1916. This battle is seared into history for its staggering losses, particularly on the first day of the offensive, when the British Army suffered over 57,000 casualties. Over the course of the battle, total casualties for all sides exceeded 1 million. The Somme became a grim symbol of the industrial slaughter of the Great War, with its relentless artillery barrages and futile charges. 4. Battle of Berlin, 1945. At number 4, we have the Battle of Berlin, the final major battle in the European theater of World War II in 1945. This massive and costly offensive by the Soviet Union, with Polish support, aimed to capture the capital of Nazi Germany. The fighting was incredibly intense, street by street, building by building, resulting in heavy casualties on both sides, including a significant number of civilian deaths. Over 1.2 million lives were lost in this climactic struggle that brought an end to the war in Europe. 3. Siege of Baghdad, 1258. Our third bloodiest battle takes us far back in time to the Siege of Baghdad in 1258. The Mongol Empire under Hulagu Khan besieged and subsequently sacked Baghdad, then the capital of the Abbasid Caliphate and a major intellectual and cultural center of the Islamic Golden Age. The destruction was catastrophic, and the loss of life was immense, with estimated casualties ranging from 200,000 to a staggering 2 million. This event marked a devastating blow to the Islamic world and reshaped the geopolitical landscape. 2. Battle of Stalingrad, 1942 to 1943. Coming in at number 2 and arguably one of the most iconic and brutal battles in history is the Battle of Stalingrad, fought from 1942 to 1943. This pivotal turning point on the Eastern Front of World War II saw the Soviet Union clash with Nazi Germany and its allies in a desperate struggle for the city. The battle involved unimaginable ferocity, intense urban warfare, and resulted in the encirclement and destruction of the German Sixth Army. Approximately 2 million lives were lost, making it one of the deadliest battles in human history and a symbol of Soviet resilience. 1. Siege of Leningrad, 1941 to 1944. And finally, at number 1, the bloodiest battle ever fought, the Siege of Leningrad, from 1941 to 1944. Lasting an agonizing 872 days, this was not just a military engagement, but a prolonged blockade by Nazi Germany and Finland against the Soviet city. While military losses were significant, the vast majority of the up to 5.5 million estimated casualties were civilians who perished from starvation, exposure, and disease. Leningrad stands as a harrowing testament to the horrors of total war and the immense suffering inflicted upon civilian populations. These 10 battles represent some of the darkest wars in human history, moments where the scale of death and destruction reached unprecedented levels. While the numbers are staggering, each casualty represents a life lost, a family shattered, and a story untold. Remembering these grim events is crucial, not to glorify war, but to understand its devastating consequences and to strive for a future where such bloodshed is never repeated.